Hello, everybody. My name is Puppetine from the Geeky Pup Show here on the Geeky Pup Show today. For what? For what? For Spider-Man!
Yes!
And that's the first of many. Look to my side. He's small and green, and he's playing my son. He's Froggy!
Hi, I'm Jameson's son. Welcome to this channel. Ha-cha-cha.
If you look over there, you can see him there ready. He's warming up. His lungs are swelling already with a song in his heart.
I gotta say, Dad, he seems like every Ka-Zar in the world.
To us. It's Eric Bree.
I'm ready to sing along.
You're ready to
Don't know why I point.
Finally, well, not finally. Jesus. not even halfway through. If you look right below, you can see every woman in the world to us. Maranya.
Good evening, everybody.
And behind her, that never-dying Christmas tree.
When it dies, we're going to have a funeral.
We're gonna light on fire like a Viking.
We're going to stream it here on the channel. Sorry. Had too much whiskey. If you look, that's right. If you look there in the middle, you can see, of course, Graf Ickman. He's signing for us tonight. If you look below, reclaiming his role as narrator, it is the trustiest of all sidekicks, Trusty Sidekick.
Greetings, true believers.
That is nice and warm on the ears. And if you look finally down there, I'm sorry, he's better than me. He's better than you. He's better than all of us.
He's better than you, and you know it.
And speaking of who is not as good as Trusty, it is Zach.
But he is a web slinger.
I just realized I'm always at the bottom of these things. I am holding all of you up.
Yeah, so shut up.
He's almost as loud as us.
Or
Like
you're
that- like that
dragging
tunnel.
all of us down.
Tunnel.
Why does that guy yell all the time?
I don't know.
Why can't you use your inside voice like us?
Yes!
Speaking of which, the Amazing Spider-Man!
Yes!
Yes!
Featuring the power of Ka-Zar. You may like this yarn or loathe it, but we promise you this, you'll never forget it. And I had to lean in close to the screen
Ain't
to
that
read
the
that.
truth?
Especially after tonight's reading.
And let's go ahead, take the full look, and now let's get close. Take us away, sweetly.
The Amazing Spider-Man, the coming of Ka-Zar.
Too much information.
Or Ka-Zar, I've heard it both ways.
That's why I'm always
Although
singing.
Although Spidey finally defeated Doc Ock last issue, the web spinner lost his memory in the process. And so we find him now.
Oh, boy. All right. I may not be able to remember who I am, but there's one thing I do know. I'm half starved.
Hi,
So-
half starved.
Sokka?
I'm just going to pretend I was invited to this little wing-ding.
Co-featuring Zabu, the savage, sensational Sabretooth. It's surprise time again. Not only did smiling Stan Lee and jazzy John Romita put this thriller together, but dashing Don Heck finished the penciling, aided by Mickey DeMeo embellisher and Sam Rosen letterer. Heroes, one and all.
Lovely party, isn't it? There's nothing like having your dinners out of doors.
That sandwich! It's floating in the air!
I beg your pardon.
One of the sandwiches! It's flying away!
Lester, are you sure you haven't been drinking too much punch?
Right now, I'm not sure of anything. My compliments to the chef. I'd like to go back for seconds, but no sense in pushing my luck too far.
I wonder if they'll have cake.
Oh man, cake would be great. Okay, so
The
I
cake
won't
is a lie.
starve. I won't starve for a while. But what do I do next? I don't even know where I live. I gotta find some place to sleep. My best bet is to seek the heights, where the police won't find me. I'm sure to find some lonely ledge where I can grab a little shut-eye. If only my memory would return. If only I knew who I am, where I'm from. I never realized how empty you can feel, not even knowing your own name. Oh no, of course it's starting to rain. I can't stay here. I gotta find a dry spot somewhere. Boy, I may not know my own name, but I'm sure of one thing. I'm probably the original Hard Luck Charlie.
No, you're the original hard luck, Pete.
You need a dry spot? Oh, try Aunt May.
Oh, she's not dry.
Get out of here, Otto. Get out.
She's never telling me that.
Oh, God. Oh,
Ew.
oh my eyes. My eyes.
My eyes!
Oh, man. It's probably smarter for me to keep my mask on. There must be some reason why it's part of my costume. There. That looks like a good spot. Well, I mean, it's not exactly the Waldorf, but at least it's dry.
Is it the Statler?
Oh.
Maybe it's the Four Seasons.
Hmm.
That's you.
And so, weary and wan, unaware of his past, unsure of the present, and unsuspecting the menace of the future, the amnesia-stricken youth finally drops off into a fitful, troubled slumber atop the cavernous railroad terminal. While inside the modest home which his Aunt May shares with her closest friend, we find Mrs. Parker far too worried about her nephew's disappearance to be able to fall asleep.
Oh, he's never been away this long without calling me, without some explanation. Something terrible must have happened. I just knew it. What if he's hurt? In trouble somewhere? What if he needs me? How can I lie in bed this way without knowing, without any word from him?
Are those tentacles?
I don't know.
Come back to bed, May.
Otto. I've got to call his roommate again. Perhaps young Harry Osborne has heard something by now. Or are they keeping anything from me? What if they're afraid to tell me?
And on that day, she died.
Again.
We wish.
Exactly 15 seconds later,
May, it's what I've been dreading. Worrying about Peter has been too much for her. She's collapsed.
she's drunk.
Yes. Dr. Cromwell, you've got to come at once. Or perhaps it would be better to send an ambulance.
Oh,
And as things go from bad to worse,
if I had my way, you'd be busted to private, Colonel Jameson.
He had no right to let Spider-Man escape.
Well, let's not fly off the handle until we've heard from the Colonel, gentlemen.
Thank you, Captain Stacy.
I'm proud of you.
Colonel Jameson is under my command. His orders were to retrieve the stolen nullifier, not to apprehend costume criminals.
The ultimate nullifier?
However, the city council does deserve an explanation, Colonel. Why did you make no attempt to capture this so-called spider guy?
Well, you see, he saved my life 3 times in the past, sir. I couldn't overlook that fact.
Saved your life? When? How? Why?
Where? In what way?
Under there.
I've made a study of Spider-Man's record, General. One of his earliest exploits was saving a spacecraft which the colonel there was piloting, while he later rescued him from the Rhino and finally from Dr. Octopus himself. In fact,
Spider-Man
Yes.
141 and 56. Succeed
Yes.
stand.
I remember it well. In fact, his record makes it difficult to believe Spider-Man could really have turned bad.
I see your point, Captain Stacy.
You do? Well, then could you tell me what I just said?
No, I couldn't. I already turned the page.
Finally, at the conclusion of the stormy meeting,
I've never known or knew that you were so familiar with Spider-Man's
Yeah.
background, Captain.
Well, as an ex-police officer, I find his history fascinating. The more I learn, the more he mystifies me.
John!
Oh,
Yes!
I thought you'd never come out, blast it!
Oh my!
Is it true? Did you let that webbed weasel escape?
I've got to change my depends.
I did what I thought was right, Dad. By the way, do you know Captain Stacy? He acts as a special consulate to the city council of police matters.
Never mind that! All I
What?
care about is my own son letting that masked murderer Spider-Man
Yes!
go scot-free!
Now, there's no proof that he's ever murdered anyone, J. Jonah Jameson.
Huh? Well, thank you for calling me that. But who needs proof? Everyone knows he's a rotten, low-down, no good, hubcap stealing, skink-eating killer!
Look, Dad, it's
Just
Captain
wait.
Strangelove.
Just wait until you see what happens to your daughter's cake. But this time, I know how to finish him off. There's someone arriving in the city. Someone who'll be able to make mincemeat of that costumed creep.
Your father is a very determined man, my boy.
I'm not your son. That's putting it mildly, Captain.
I'll find a way to do what my own son couldn't do.
and at that very moment, at JFK Airport,
Where that was heard.
Lord Plunder, is it true that you prefer being called Ka-Zar, Lord of the Jungle? And would you tell us why you come to these United States?
Well, what about the fact that it took an act of Congress to allow you to bring that beast with you?
I travel nowhere without Zabu.
He's his emotional support animal.
For
That-
I his.
The whole nation is wondering why you've come here.
It is purely personal. I must discuss legal matters about my estate with my lawyer.
Hey! How about a story for our female readers, Ka-Zar?
What does it feel like to become a blue-blooded, noble man after saving or having lived as a savage all your life? And is it true that you are ripping off Tarzan?
Ask your wife.
Jane, you ignorant slut.
You better keep a tight rein on that Sabretooth. If he ever breaks loose.
How do you plan to use your newly inherited fortune?
I have nothing more to say, but plenty to sing.
Then, seconds later,
Lord Blender, are you sure your pet is harmless? Oh, God. I need to change
First,
my
let
defense,
me
too.
say that was excellent narration. He will not attack without my command. Drive on.
There are many people who want to see you, my lord.
I wish to see no one.
He should take some
Unfortunate.
lessons from Alicia Masters.
I cannot
Minutes
see
later.
anything.
But what about the press? What about the TV?
Well, I called the concierge and he said he would make sure it was working, but they are no concern of mine. Now go. Ka-Zar wishes to speak no more.
You should talk to Black Bolt about how to do that.
but bring me a
At
big litter box.
last, I can free myself from the unbearable trappings of civilization.
He's getting
Unless I
naked.
can move, I can breathe, I can be Ka-Zar.
With no nipples.
Craven stole them.
How craven of him.
While outside the Jungle Lord's door,
Imagine them telling me that the wild man doesn't want to be disturbed, as if J. Jonah Jameson will ever take no for an answer. Come on, open up in there. Yeah.
Down, Zabu. Ka-Zar gave no command. Were you not told I will see no one?
Huh, yes, but what I have to sing to you is vitally important.
Well, in that case, then sing.
He's terrific. Spider-Man!
Yes.
Yes.
Won't have a chance against him. I'll pay you $10,000 to defeat Spider-Man
Yeah.
in battle.
Money means nothing to me, but you could give the money to a charity in New York City.
New York
York
City! It's not just the money. You'll be ridding the world of a dangerous, deadly menace. Nobody else has been able to catch him, to beat him. Nobody else has had the strength, plus the courage, and your brains.
It's
Add
not
his
the right,
pectorals.
comrade. I have done much.
Well,
Shut
I
up.
thank you for recognizing my intellect and not just my pecs.
They're very distracting.
It has been too long since Ka-Zar did battle with a powerful foe. But I do not know you. Your manner displeases me. If I could but find the one called Daredevil to advise me,
Ah,
he can't
nuts.
see.
Nuts. You don't need him. He can't see you anyway.
I think he's hanging around with Alicia Masters,
It's
And
true.
she can't see you either.
but neither one of them know it.
If I may get a word in, it's true. He's just like Zach. Doesn't like
What?
to be disabled.
What?
Yes. Continue.
I publish the most important newspaper in New York City.
New
York
York City.
Anyone can not doubt, vouch for
Whip it out,
J.
whip it out.
Jonah Jameson. I'm just talking to you as one public-spirited citizen to another.
Very well, you may tell me more.
I am ready to monologue. Wait, they're cutting me off.
At that moment, in another part of town,
Thank God.
Pete's never stayed away so long before. Something must be wrong. And I can't help feeling that I'm partially to blame. He was probably worried or in trouble, and I gave him the brush.
Oh, where is this
Here's the
airbrush?
hairbrush.
But maybe I can still make up for it. If only I could find out where he is. I hate to pry, and yet, perhaps I can find some clue here in his room. He may have left a note or even an address. What can this be? On the floor of his closet? It looks like a wig and stockings. Oh my God! It looks like a spider insignia.
He's Spider-Woman.
Pete was always photographing Spider-Man, but how did it get here? Then, although oblivious to its real purpose, the startled youth seizes one of our hero's little Spidey traces. It's not just an ornament. Prized electronic wireless device. And I'll bet anything that it belongs to Spider-Man
Yes.
himself. It can only mean the web slinger was here. He captured Pete. A short time later, our spidery superstar is awakened by an urgent radio bulletin.
A missing college freshman is reported to be a victim of Spider-Man.
Huh? What's that? Someone mentioned me.
Yes, you, Spider-Man.
Someone knows my name.
But one voice so far has been raised in the web spinner's defense. Air Force Colonel John Jameson still supports Spider-Man's innocence. He's nothing like that J. Jonah Jameson, but he'll do.
That's right. I'm better.
Sure, but the question still remains. Why did the masked mystery man cause the disappearance of young Peter Parker?
One too many photos, one would say.
So, that Colonel Jameson guy thinks I'm innocent, huh? Well, he may know about more. He might know more about me than I know about myself, or how to talk. Oh, looks like I better go find that jet, but fast. Peter Parker. Huh. Wonder why that name seems to ring a bell. Must be someone I've known, but who?
Did we ever sign this? I don't think it's.
Go ahead.
Her condition is 90% being a bitch.
You shut
The best medicine we can is chloroform. You'll give her peace and us peace at the same time. And don't worry, I'm sure that her nephew is safe and well.
What kind of doctor are you? My poor May is sick, and you're telling her she's just guilty of being a woman?
What kind of man are you? Have you never dealt with women?
Why did I feel that sudden twinge as I swung past the hospital?
For Aunt May? That's gross.
That's really weird. Better hurry, Spider-Man. You're beginning to crack up.
Finally,
All right, don't panic, people. Don't panic. I just want to talk. I was hoping you'd be at police headquarters.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Listen. Before anyone says anything, I need help. I don't know who I am or what I've done. I don't know anything. I've lost my memory.
I've lost my marbles. You mean You've got amnesia?
Well, I certainly don't have stopped up ears.
You better level with us, mister.
It could be the answer.
But how do you explain Dr. Octopus teaming up with that woman in bed?
Oh, I don't.
I'm here, May. I'm here.
All of a sudden, I don't mind having amnesia. I can't explain it. I can't explain anything.
If he is telling the truth, Colonel.
But before Captain Stacy can finish his sentence,
Dad, has there been any word about Peter Parker? Oh, you're busy. I'm sorry. Spider-Man.
Yes.
Gwen, you shouldn't be here now, dear.
Hey, he's right. This is a men's club. No women.
Hey,
Stay back, Miss Stacy. Be careful. Have you seen his hairbrush?
I heard the radio report. What have you done to Peter Parker? Where is he?
I don't know, miss. Honest. Why do I feel as though I know her? I mean, like in the biblical sense. Her perfume, the very touch of her, makes my heart go bananas.
Oh boy,
He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
pretty much. But you must know, he was trying to get some news photos of you.
Easy, Gwen. Try not to antagonize him.
If he really has amnesia, oh, I wish I had that. What the do with my dad? He's so loud. Wow. Hello. I bet he can't even remember the past. So then he might just do anything. So be careful, woman. Don't make him mad. Make him a sandwich.
Oh man, we're not getting anywhere.
Or sandwiches.
We're not getting those either.
I need cake, stat. Wait. Don't go. I just ordered a cake. There must be a way.
It's no use, Colonel. There's no stopping him now.
I thought you'd be able to help, but now I'm more confused than ever. Screw you guys. I'll be back for you later, Blondie.
If only he'd given us more time.
Dad, do you think he's hurt Peter Parker?
In his condition, anything's possible.
and the same goes for Ka-Zar as well.
I have heard enough. I will find your Spider-Man.
Yes.
Good. He'll make mincemeat out of that webhead as he should have done long ago.
The man Jameson reminds me of a human jackal, but it is not for Ka-Zar to judge.
Head due south towards Grand Central Station. That's where he was last sighted. And when you find him, give him one for me.
I shall. Though the jungle is more to my liking, this city may prove more interesting than I had hoped. But now I need a weapon.
You have a saber-toothed tiger.
He cannot travel like I can.
Hey, you son of a bitch. Come back here. You can't take that rope. And my grappling hook. How am I supposed to get down?
How am I supposed to rob a bank now?
It's Batman.
On
Actually,
the
no.
contrary, I just did.
I want to point out there's a grappling hook down there.
I shall return them when I am done.
Yeah, somebody's actually making a clicking or noise.
That's not me. Oh,
That's not me.
Someone's rattling their leg.
It's not me either.
This is Grand Central Terminal, and the scent of a man still lingers from the rafters.
Oh no.
That didn't make me sound funny at all.
No.
This spoor tells me he left scant minutes ago.
He did what?
I say he left scant minutes ago. I must follow that scent wherever that scent may lead me, for as long as I can. This tells me I'm on the right track. A piece of fiber from some sort of costume.
I'm sure there's several pieces of costume among the battles he's had.
I'm gaining on him. The scent is growing stronger every second. It leads into that window yonder.
You're right, Jackson. This is jungle drums in the background. I don't know who's doing it though. It's Zach. I don't know.
No, it's you.
No, it's not. I'm not hitting anything.
No, it's your line.
I know, but I'm just saying, we're just being the noise so really loud.
Jungle drums mean Phantom is near.
Run, Mockingbird, run! How can we prove Spider-Man
Yes.
innocent when he even can't help us now? Oh, God!
I'm hoping that he returns.
The trail grows ever warmer.
Then, after another short interval of skyscrapers swinging,
The faint trace of a gossamer thin webbing. None but Ka-Zar could have sighted it.
I can see it.
I am almost upon him.
Oh my.
It's not what you think.
while just around the corner,
Okay, surely a newspaper might be able to help me remember. If I could just see the old clippings.
Spider-Man!
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know me! Oh, but please don't call the police. I won't hurt you. All I want is information. I've lost my memory, see? And someone's got to help me recapture my past.
I'll help. I'll help.
The law thinks I was a partner of Dr. Octopus. And just thinking his name makes me want to throw up. But I can't believe it. Are there newspaper recordings of us working together in the past?
You really mean what you're saying? You really don't remember? Do you?
The past is like a closed door to me.
Good. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Wait. He doesn't remember that Octopus was his enemy. Then he doesn't remember about me either. This is your chance, J. Jonah Jameson. Don't fumble the ball. You've come to the right place, my boy. Jolly J. Jonah Jameson, 4 J's. You always gave me at least 3, but 4 was your normal. It was your average. Is just the man to help you. I've always been a faithful fan of yours.
I have a fan?
Yes, you're my absolute idol. Though I like you better without your mask.
Oh, then you must know who I am.
It's working.
but before the uncomprehending amnesiac can remove his mask,
Ka-Zar!
At last I found you.
Not now, you fool! Not now! I almost had him!
Now what?
That is not keeping in the
Away.
spirit of the
Go
panel.
away!
I just met him.
Go away! Let me do it! It's my chance to really be a hero. He was just starting to trust me.
You told me to catch Spider-Man.
That was like 3 hours ago. Where have you been? But I did not mean right now.
He dares to lunge at me, at Ka-Zar, who can dodge the attack of the fastest cheetah.
Cheetahs are native to Africa, not the Savage Land. Anyway.
Thank you,
He's-
DC Comics circa 1962.
He's right! He's right! I'm singing in my head? He sidestepped like a pro!
Who needed Ka-Zar? Another 2 seconds and I'd have known who Spider-Man really is.
I'll let myself keep going out the window, and then I'll toss my web at, hey!
Got him! I mean you!
I don't know who he is, but I heard that mustache maniac call him Ka-Zar! And it sure looks as if he's no friend of mine.
Stop squirming. You cannot escape from Ka-Zar's third-person references or his snare.
Oh no!
Your ass better call somebody.
I bet you didn't expect me to pull you off balance with my foot, did you?
The game is afoot.
I have to brace myself so I don't let him fall.
Do, 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 do.
Wow! How easily he grabbed onto that pole. I could make a stripper joke, but I'm not gonna. He doesn't need any help.
Ka-Zar is in luck. You are truly a worthy foe. I regret that you are steeped in the ways of villainy. One such as you might have made a fitting friend for Ka-Zar.
Oh my.
Whew. Well, right now, it looks like I can use all the friends I can get. Because I don't have any. Because I'm such a loser.
Look at those feet.
I know they're huge.
They were tiny when he was wearing dress shoes at the airport earlier.
But how do you get friendly when your free-swinging clown whose body scissors grips feels like a steel vice? Actually, Ka-Zar looks like he's getting very friendly with Spider-Man.
Surrender, masked man, and we can get as friendly as you want. I mean, surrender or I continue the pressure till you... Sorry, Zach, blackout.
Is that so, huh?
Well, yes, I just said so.
Whop! I hate to be a spoil sport, but I've already had my nap, and I don't want to take another, because I'm really a 9-year-old child. Oh, nuts, he's falling. And I didn't want to kill him.
At that self-same split second, within a tightly locked hotel room, a giant saber-tooth senses the grave danger which confronts his jungle-bred master. And then, with a deep-throated, spine-chilling roar,
Wow, he's got with 3 Ks. Yay!
Triple combo.
A tiger in the lobby? Oh no!
There has to be some kind of gag.
Bellboy, I'm checking out. Gangway.
Stop hitting on the bellboy!
He
And
rings
it's
my
not-
bell.
I'm glad you said gangway, not gang bet. Oh, anyway.
Whoa.
Whoa, my.
This is not that kind of stream.
Just what
Check
kind of
us
convention is
after-
at that hotel, anyway?
Look, there's a 9-year-old boy on the wall.
Oh, no.
Meanwhile, back on the rooftop.
He saved himself. He handled the grappling hook as if he was born to carry it. I'll use my webbing to swing down and hey. Oh, now what? I hit the doohickey and nothing happens. I guess I'm out of web fluid.
When you have
Gentlemen,
fun
Yes,
and
it
you run
happens
out.
to everyone sometimes.
Gentlemen, has this ever happened to you? Let me present to you. These things in my belt could be the fluid cartridges. Oh, but I don't remember how to use them. They feel empty anyway. Like my heart. But now Ka-Zar's headed back for me.
This time I give you no second chance. Come back. No one can escape from Ka-Zar.
Yeah, well, here's one wall crawler who's certainly gonna try, even though I'm not nutty enough to find. Take two. I'm not nutty enough to fight someone when I don't know why. So long, muscle bound. I'll send you a postcard sometime. Uh-oh. What's he doing on that TV aerial?
This flexible steel device is like a jungle sapling. All I need to do is bend it back, and then
Pretty sure it's gonna break.
Did he say he bend? Did he say bend this?
yeah.
Oh.
He's bending it like Beckham. Oh crap!
Twang! Aw,
ruined me.
brother! This kid's a glutton for punishment! Okay, look, you weak-witted wild man! Can't you see I've been trying to go easy on you? I don't wanna... the wire! Here, wait, snap the wire!
Not only was it the greatest show of all, what could bring my line back? Not only was it the greatest show of all time, it is as I planned. We will plunge to the ground below.
Look up in the sky. It's a half-naked man. It's Spider-Man.
Grab the wire!
Always
We
knew
can-
it, Wilbur.
We can still save ourselves!
Ka-Zar needs no wires.
Oh no! What are you gonna do? Grow wings on your ankles like the Speedo wearing Namor?
Nor does Ka-Zar have need for wings. Or cheese sticks. I'm hungry now. Well, there are trees dotting the park below.
He must have planned it this way. Now he's on his type of terrain.
I can do this all day.
Ish.
And just as the costumed Peter Parker had suspected,
Here in this park, it is like fighting in my own natural habitat. Has anyone seen my nipples? Now the
Don't worry.
victory must
They are
certainly
fine.
belong to Ka-Zar.
Well, I hate to keep contradicting you, Curly. But no matter how many vitamin berries you've been eating, I'm a lot stronger than any dozen jungle jumping jacks in town. Yeah.
Your grip, I cannot break it, and I think I like it.
Oh no.
He got a grip on someone else finally.
Gosh, I'm so glad that you noticed.
I can do this all day.
But even before the seemingly victorious youth can take a breath,
Oh, my brother, now what is that?
Zabu! A little dabble, do you?
Yeah.
Can't let these claws, let these fangs rake me.
It's me and you and Zabu, my foo. But in this case, it's Zabu.
Say boo!
Let's
get ready with Zabu.
however, the giant carnivore moves far too fast, with too much sheer naked force for any
Naked?
mere human to dodge his senses-shattering attack. And
Not
so,
naked force. The naked force caused a huge splash.
seconds later, after the violently churning waters have finally subsided, one snarling figure slowly emerges, stealthily treading on 4 huge, silent cat's paws.
Zabu, you sought to protect your master.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hey,
But what of the one called Spider-Man?
hey.
Never have I faced so powerful, so agile a foe. Although you could not have known, I did not desire your aid.
Oh, bastard.
So I'm going to have you on a Korean family's dinner table.
Oh.
The victory should have been won by Ka-Zar alone.
Oh.
Don't backtalk me, you dumb cat. But what of the masked one? He does not appear. Can it be a trap or... What am I saying? I'm talking to this cat as if he can answer. I must plunge below and see.
If that lake's full of pee.
Probably is.
Swiftly, with powerful, seemingly tireless strokes, the jungle lord probes the murky waters of the lonely lake, as his mighty lungs fill nearly to the breaking point. Until at last,
The battle has ended forever.
you must be here next issue.
Oh my.
That is it. We want to thank you so much for joining us. We had so much fun reading Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But now I have to go die.
I was going to say, anybody that was here for this issue is looking for any reason to not be here next issue.
What do you mean? We had more readers consistently with this reading than the last. But now we are going to go ahead.
Graphic, did you turn off another light?
He's getting darker. Graphic man, you're starting to scare Zach.
Yeah. You stole my line.
Trusty, I gave it to the beach because he's got hair.
Oh, beautiful.
Quoting Austin P.
I don't know, Bob.
Thanks for the hairbrush.
I love peaches.
And now
Peaches,
we
peaches,
ask you.
peaches.
Peaches. Yes. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel. Check out the Ko-Fi if you can. It helps out with the comic books because, you know, those services, they cost a pretty penny. And I've just paid one of the pennies, and the upcoming payment will come for the DC penny soon.
$1
So-
a day keeps the frog away.
He will come to your house.
From your beer.
That's it, though. We want to thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Farewell,
Goodbye,
au revoir,
goodbye.
auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
Good friends,
Of
goodbye.
course you say goodbye in
Goodbye.
German.